Hello everyone and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Friday 7th of October with me, Japan market analyst at Antic Markets. Moving on to euro dollar, and we've seen this dollar strength that is pulling euro dollar lower. It's now sort of trading up to the sort of converging trend lines here, isn't it? The bottom one, which has been in place since December, and that is now being tested. That converging trend line sort of is a confluence level of the 111 big long-term pivot as well. So far that's held basically to the pip, but it has broken the 1120 support, which does sort of take it a little bit more negative, isn't it? And the RSI sort of reflects that, confirming that breakdown. MACD lines also beginning to fall away, stochastics falling sharply, so it doesn't look great. And it certainly looks like an increasingly sort of negative outlook, and you could arguably sort of call that, I suppose, a top pattern or perhaps even a downside triangle. It's sort of all generally the same thing really, but you'd sort of measure that possibly, if you were going to take this as a top, you'd measure, if this was on a confirmed breakdown by the way, below 111.20, you'd go 112.50, which is this reaction high here. Oh no, 112.80, sorry, down to 111.20, so that's 160 ticks. Measured lower, you're looking at 109.60, which interestingly enough is basically there, the July lows. So you could see a sort of a retreat. This is on a closing basis if you see a move, and I still think that the long-term pivots have a part to play in this. So 1050 to 11 figure, I'd say that you'd still want to see confirmation below those, certainly breaking the uptrend line. You're going to get a lot of volatility this afternoon with non-farm payrolls. Here is the hourly chart, where you can see that the market has just dropped away. Interesting that we have seen this breakdown coming ahead of non-farm payrolls. So that the market will normally settle ahead of non-farm payrolls, but it's been trending quite strongly to the downside with the stronger dollar, and as I said, breaking that 111.20 level, but still held just marginally above that 111 big figure pivot. But anything back into the 110s isn't certainly not great, and non-farm payrolls volatility, if you see a strong payroll support, you could well see that happening. So that is the concern. Increasingly downside on this euro dollar, but obviously payrolls with a lot of volatility still to play out. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.